On the 19th of December 2007, my lower right leg was amputated after 3 life-saving operations that lasted 19 hours in total. I was diagnosed with Crohn's disease earlier in 2007 after months of painful and invasive tests. The arterial thrombosis I suffered may have been a complication of the Crohn's disease. I will never know for sure, or whether it will happen again. The amputation was not to be the only blow that we suffered that year. On the 28th of December, the first day I got out of my hospital bed, my mother passed away of heart failure. A month later, shortly after I returned home from hospital, my brother passed away on the 28th of January 2008 after battling cancer. My remaining family and I had suffered a series of hammer blows, and I was numb with grief and shock. The only emotion I could express was anger, and I'm not proud to say that. However, this anger was the spur that drove the beginning of my recovery. I was fortunate my husband was extremely supportive and sensitive to my situation. He was with me every step of my recovery, and I will never be able to express how grateful I am to him. I was responding to treatment and my body began to heal. I was referred to the Artificial Limb Centre in Morriston. My experience of the Limb Centre was a very good one. The dedicated team of staff got me back on my feet, or should I say foot, and I started to rebuild my life. At the Limb Centre I met other amputees whose stories I found so moving and inspiring, whose triumphs over adversity were far greater than mine. However, once the rehabilitation and medical input are complete, returning to the outside world can be a lonely and isolating experience. Next step through. Left through. 2 sticks. Now then. Okay. Around the time I joined the Department of Adult Continuing Education on the L1 FT course in Pontyberem, which was taught by Alison Llewellyn, I also bumped into an occupational therapist called Deborah Perry, who had accompanied me home from hospital. Debbie was one of the founders of an organisation called Dyfed Amputee Self-Help Group, and she asked my husband and I to join. My experiences and endeavours with both organisations are now merged into the website that you see before you. It has become my mission in life to use technology to communicate, interact and empathise with all other amputees, and to promote and inform the public about our cause. What happens next? Well, that's another story.